Hello and welcome. I'm Danette Kubanda, and joining me today for a very special Zoom interview is Dr. Thomalla. He's a licensed psychologist of 25 years who asks the question, is it depression or malnutrition? He's the author of Healing and the Logic of E-Logic. Why do people engage in self-destructive behaviors? He's here to encourage us to choose a low depression diet so we can feel good about eating healthy. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Danette. Thank you for having me.
So are there really truly foods that can make you depressed?
Absolutely. There are foods like hydrogenated oils that can cause inflammation. Too much caffeine can burn up your energy reserves and leave you feeling tired. Food with pesticides in it can kill off the gut bacteria in your system and also stop mineral absorption. Too much dairy has casein in it, and that can cause inflammation. Too much sodium, too many processed foods, those can all cause depression if taken together for longer periods of time.
Wow. So what foods are part of the low depression diet?
Well, the good news is that we're talking about foods that most everybody likes. We can have nuts and berries, fruits and vegetables. Meats are good in moderation as long as they're not overly processed. Organ meat is particularly good if you're eating it in moderation. Potatoes, the things that you can grow in your garden are a wonderful source of nutrition.
Oh, that's such great advice. So I need to take a better look at my pantry. I'm going to do that later. What are some practical ways that people can eat healthy in our busy lives?
Well, we're big proponents of what's called Sunday cooking. And this is where you take one day of the week where the family comes together and all help out to prepare larger amounts of food that are put into containers and set in the refrigerator or the freezer and kind of parceled out through the week so that you're eating fresh foods throughout the week rather than too many processed foods.
Good. And it sounds like it would make a fun family activity then too. You can get everybody involved.
Absolutely.
Good. And what if someone has a craving for something they didn't cook on Sunday?
You mean like all of us?
Yes.
We all have cravings like that every once in a while. And as I said, the foods that can cause depression are only a problem if they're all strung together over a longer period of time. But if you have a craving for a Snickers bar, you can have that. Just make sure that you're not doing it a couple of times a day, every day for 3 weeks.
Very, very good advice. Okay, and here's another one for me. What if you're not a very good cook?
Well, get an apple and a knife and slice it into slices, and you've prepared food. Everybody can be a good cook. It's just what amount of time do you have to put into the effort. One of the things that we tell people to do is breakfast is the most important meal of the day. If you have like a power smoothie in the morning that has some fruit and yogurt and add your supplements that you might be taking, a lot of vitamin C and other things that your doctor may have prescribed for you to put in there as a supplement. Have that in the morning and you're good to go for the rest of the day.
Oh, such great advice. Thank you for sharing all of this. To learn more about Dr. Thomalla, his book, Healing and the Logic of E-Logic, please visit his website at abcresources.life. abcresources.life. Thank you again so much for being here.
Thank you, Danette. Thank you for having me.